Accidents at sea are inevitable. The cost can easily go into tens of millions and over, particularly when compensating for loss of lives and environmental damage. International Group of P&I Clubs is a mutual collective. Mariana Hotter went to find out why the maritime industry has relied on this model of insurance for 150 years and what makes it just as vital today.
%90 of the world's goods, from smartphones to food to the fuel in your car, are transported by sea. Major maritime incidents are rare. But when things do go wrong, ship owners and operators need to be able to pay the bill. For more than 150 years, they've been protecting themselves and third parties by sharing insurance. It spreads costs and risks and means that a business won't go down with the vessel and victims will always be compensated. The International Group of P&I Clubs is an organisation that brings together insurance associations from across the world. They represent over 90% of the world's ocean-going cargo.
Around 1900, a number of the clubs got together and formed an informal association to share between them the larger losses. And that is the origin of the International Group. It is an unincorporated association of 13 member clubs who between them are sharing their larger losses. And currently that is any loss exceeding $10 million.
Commercial vessels are getting larger and cargo's more valuable. Some ships are now capable of carrying more than 21,000 containers at a time. The largest passenger ships may have 8,000 people aboard. Without adequate insurance, ships simply wouldn't be able to trade.
Things have become more expensive. We value human life more. And as a result, we pay more in respect of those claims. People are much more aware of the environment. People value the environment. And as a result, if you damage the environment, you're going to pay more money. We buy the largest marine reinsurance contract in the world. So it's a highly efficient way of buying huge levels of cover to protect the world's ship owners and also, looking at the other side of it, to compensate the victims of the accidents.
When incidents do occur, the clubs mobilise teams of experts to work with emergency responders and local authorities to assess and manage the situation. The Costa Concordia sank in 2012 off the Italian island of Giglio. 32 people lost their lives, and the risk of environmental damage meant that the 114,000-ton ship had to be removed in one piece. With the total bill coming to $1.5 billion, it's been the biggest claim the International Group has dealt with to date. The mutual structure of the clubs creates a strong incentive to improve safety and minimise claims. On average, a third of a club's employees will be involved with loss prevention.
The more you can improve the safety standards, the operational standards within the club, the less likely it is the club will have an exposure, and that benefits the whole mutual membership. So it's a very important focus and something that they take very seriously and do extremely well.
The group also represents the industry to countries around the world and international bodies like the UN's International Maritime Organization. It has more than 50 active working groups focusing on issues as varied as piracy, pollution and cybersecurity.
We work very closely with them on international regulation. We work closely with them, for example, on the Maritime Labour Convention, drawing up the convention, getting it implemented and entered into force. We work with them on issues like places of refuge, where can a ship go when it has a problem. It is a hugely supportive system.
The clubs are working hard to compete with each other for business, and they do. But they recognise the benefit and strength of the group pooling arrangements and what that delivers, and they all contribute their time and expertise and knowledge into the system to produce a better result.
That result is an industry which is quietly at the heart of global trade, being made safer, more environmentally responsible and financially protected, the world over.